for the last 20 years, the coffee shop has turned into a workspace. You can go to any coffee shop in any major city, and there are just people who participate in what I call the unspoken bargain.
Yeah.
And the unspoken bargain is if you buy enough coffee, we'll let you sit here. With that being said,
Or you buy a coffee that
yeah,
is
exactly.
set,
Or you can buy a coffee, you'll sit here and we'll give you dirty looks for 5 hours until you get up and leave. And you're seeing the coffee shop revolting. Even before the pandemic, coffee shops were really, really getting ticked off about people working in their spaces because it hurts their revenue model. The revenue model of the coffee shop is like any food and beverage facility, turnover, right? They want you sitting down, consuming what you've got, get up and the next person could sit. Because if you and I go to a coffee shop to have a sit-down conversation over coffee and we go in and there's nowhere to sit, we're gonna leave, right?
When I remember when Starbucks was sort of starting their expansion, they intentionally put these charging points everywhere so people could come, sit for many hours, maybe maybe order a couple of drinks. I'm sure they had a math somewhere on how many drinks people order.
Yeah.
But then I also seen the other side where they don't put charging points on the coffee shop.
They cover them.
So what's a better model for these coffee shops? Huh? I don't
From
know.
a financial perspective, it's unquestionably the latter, right? The business model is sell as much coffee as possible. And if you're dealing with folks who want to be sitting in that coffee shop consuming the coffee, if there's nowhere to sit because someone has just bought, if someone is spending $5 but using your table for 6 hours, you're going to be losing money, right? But if you can get 10 people to be buying a cup of coffee and rotating out every single 30 minutes, that's the model that you want.